Hi, this is JP Morgan. Today on the Slanted Lens, we're going to talk about applying the 5 portrait lighting positions to lighting 2 people. I really don't love lighting 2 people. It's one of the hardest things to do in my mind. I'd rather light 3 people or 5 people, because obviously design principles 1, 3, 5 are much easier to create a really nice design sense as they work together. How do you apply those 5 portrait lighting positions? Because if you pose them correctly, then the 5 portrait lighting positions kind of fall right into place, regardless of how they're turning their heads and what they're doing. I've got with me David and Ksenia. They are our models today. They're going to be posing and doing all kinds of fun stuff, and I'm going to try to make this look really good. Number 1, same direction, same light. That's just so simple. Same direction, same light, but it can look terrible if it's not done right. If they just look straight into the camera like this, I've got a great butterfly on their face right now, it looks fabulous, but they don't look good together. So let's conquer that. Let's turn them into one element rather than 2. So let's turn her into him, draw her in, head in. Let's get him up just a little bit, stretch up a little for me there, David. Not too much, and slide in. Now, we still have, turn your head straight into the camera there for me. Okay, there you go, right there. They're both looking into the camera. They're both in a great butterfly. As I move this around, this is going to slowly fall from a butterfly into a loop and into a Rembrandt. Now I can just simply take my V-flat here. I love my V-flats. Slide this in. It's going to open up their faces, and I've now moved from same light, same lighting direction. So, same light, same direction. This can be applied a lot of different ways. What if I turn them like this? Turn all the way in towards the light, slide right into her, and now look, profile. Now, I can bring this light over here. I've got them in a butterfly. You see how that falls? Now let's get them working together a little better. They're so stiff. David's gonna drop down just a little bit, so he slides a little closer to her. You're gonna slide in, and what he just did there started to work. What did he do? He looked down just a little bit. That looks nicer. So let's turn your face a little towards me just a little bit, and looking down a little bit in there. Okay, nice Rembrandt on both of them, but it's still one direction, one lighting position. As I move this thing all the way around, they can look back into me more. So look back into here, and let's get this very profile. Let's make this kind of interesting looking here, where David, you fall right in next to her. There, now I've got a Rembrandt from behind, and just have a really pretty look at the 2 of them from behind. So that's just a simple application of same direction with the heads and the 5 lighting portrait positions. So now let's look at different head directions, each with their own lighting portrait position. Square to the camera, they're both the same. You got a nice little Rembrandt or loop light, but what happens if I just simply turn Kay towards David slightly? Oh, she just fell into a Rembrandt. What happens if I move David towards Kay just slightly? He just turned into a butterfly. Now squeeze together. Now we've created our first setup there. There we got Kay in this really nice Rembrandt, and we've got David in just a really nice butterfly on his face. Let's take a couple of shots. So let's move him into another position here. If David comes square to the camera, now David's in that really nice light. He's looking straight ahead. If I put now Kay behind, and Kay looks profile. Look this way, Kay. Look this way, but lean way into him. Look towards me, and if I crop in on that, I've got David in a great Rembrandt up front, but I've got Kay in this really kind of nice butterfly behind. Okay, got them both in a butterfly here, but as I bring this around, it becomes a lot more. Okay, don't lean in too much, don't strain too much, just relax there. There you go. Got that nice butterfly on both of them. David, now look off to the side. David's gonna fall into a broad light on his face here. Look right towards the camera. There you go, right in there. David, let's just cheat your face to her. There we go, right in there. And we've got a nice setup there. She's in that really nice Rembrandt. He's in that great butterfly light. When we get in this position here, this is a nice position. It really is a beautiful position, but we just gotta be careful with this hand. Just get in there, be comfortable. Just feel very comfortable with him. There you go, there we go. That feels very nice. Now, this hand right here just gotta come down a little bit, so we kind of bring this open up a little bit. I don't like this hand on the shoulder. It kind of becomes too distracting. Just drop that away. There you go. It's kind of like the thing, you know, coming over your hand here, your shoulder. And now come out, David, just come forward just a little bit, Kay. Keep going forward. There you go, right there. All right, so that's beautiful. So we've got just a beautiful butterfly on her face and a loop light on David. Those two work together extremely well. Now, David, if you just turn your shoulder towards her a little more, it starts to turn him into her. It starts to feel us a little more comfortable with each other. There we go. Now both of you look towards the camera here and hold it right there. Hey over there, hey, little help here. I'm feeling green, man. Come on, come over here. I just need you to click on the 18% gray on my SpyderCHECKR. Come on, just go over it. Click on it. Click on it. It's gonna make me look better. There you go. Yeah, just click, click. Ah, there you go. Don't I look better? You should feel better because I look better. It's that easy. So get your SpyderCHECKR in there by Datacolor. It's just that easy. Shoot a few frames of video at the beginning, click on the 18% gray in editing, and you can color balance your footage. You get a great starting point. It's just that easy. So now, David, I want you to just turn towards each other, face to face, nose to nose. Don't come away from each other. Don't come away from each other. But just keep her close. Keep you connected to him and looking up to each other. Now look towards the camera just slightly now, both of you, just slightly. Just slightly. David, relax, drop that chin a little bit. Right there, now look back towards the camera here. Kay, come forward just a tiny bit. Right there. So now we've got the two heads connected, which is a nice setup. It's not my favorite. David, turn that shoulder out. And we have a very different lighting here. We've got a butterfly on her and we got a loop light on David, but those are working. I could bring this into a butterfly or bring this overhead here, which really becomes strong Rembrandt on him and a butterfly on her or a loop light on her face, but it's working because their faces are working together. It really is. We could do this all day long, but the idea is to keep them in one of the lighting portrait positions. As you move them, find that position, adjust your light so it's going to work both for him, for her. If the light is up high, not too high, but high enough, it's going to allow that portrait lighting position to really transition. If we look straight towards the camera, both of you now, okay, really go from a great butterfly to loop to Rembrandt to split. And it works, if they're in the right position and really working together as one kind of form, those work together. So there you have it, using the 5 lighting portrait positions to light a couple, from that strong butterfly to a loop to a Rembrandt to a split light. If you pose them together correctly, it's going to allow that light to move around and give each of them one of the positions as it moves around. If you pose them incorrectly, that light's going to move around and just look awful on their faces. So keep those cameras rolling.
Keep on clicking.